to another video on the Life After Brady channel. Today we're taking a look at the Patriots' red zone struggles, specifically in the second quarter goal-to-go situation against the Las Vegas Raiders on Sunday. So they're set up. They're first and goal from the 2. This isn't the cheapo 10-yard line. You get 10 yards go. You get 3 plays to go 2 yards. Ramondre's in the game. You get 22 personnel. You get either Harris or Pierre Strong down at the bottom of the screen with a receiver, and then top of the screen you get Tyquan Thornton. You're in shotgun, which is the first thing I don't love. You're in 21 personnel to try and get a heavy look and then spread them out, but the Raiders respond with just one-on-one matchups. There is no real safety help. That safety is kind of a little bit back on Thornton at the top of the screen, but mostly you have a heavy box, so why are you in shotgun? Get down, single back formation, put Ramondre behind Mac Jones, and let's line up and play football. It's a little too cute for me. In shotgun, you're trying to get people spread out, and that's not the case. You know, let's line up and run the football. They're going to run a little inside play here in between the center and right guard. Jonnu Smith is supposed to come across and wipe out that either D tackle or left end. Cole Strange got a tough block here. He's inside his assignments, that D tackle inside shade of him. And basically what happens is he gets beat, Jonnu Smith doesn't block anyone, and Ramondre stopped for basically a 1-yard gain. Tough to get any momentum for Ramondre here to make that play. Maybe if he's in single back, he can get a running start more so. He can beat this defensive tackle here over the left guard to make the play, but unfortunately, the play's not there, gets blown up in the backfield, and so, 1-yard gain. So that brings you to second goal from the 1. To me, you still haven't learned your lesson, and now we're going to start the little gimmicky stuff. I believe this is Mac Jones, or the other Jones, excuse me, in the backfield with Mac at running back. You're in 22 personnel, still in shotgun. I like it a little bit more here, though you're condensed at the bottom. You're trying to get a pass play, and you get one-on-one matchups. So you saw here you're in one-on-one matchups, so all right, we're going to use that to our advantage. We'll get one-on-one matchups over here. You're going to run a little crossing pattern, slant from Thornton at the top, and then Jonnu Smith's going to run an out route. Ideally, you'd get some rub there. The Patriots back in the day, ran those rub routes all the time with Edelman, Welker, Danny Amendola. They get no rub here, but still, the defender falls down, as you can see on Jonnu Smith. This is as easy as it gets. You're basically thrown to a spot here. You got no help coverage. Thornton does a good job bringing his guy down. Jonnu Smith is wide open. You get a nice clean pocket for Mac. This is how it looks in August when you draw it up. And he just misses. He ends up overshooting him. This can't happen. Jonnu Smith got held up a little bit, but you got to find a way to complete the pass here. You get one-on-one. You get exactly what you're looking for, and he falls down. Now, the one thing I will say that I don't love, they do a lot of outbreaking routes with Mac. It's a lot of either outs, comebacks, slants here. It's a little bit harder to make these throws, but at the same time, you get 2 inside backers here, so that play is not there for you. So that's where you're going to get the one-on-one matchups. But an NFL quarterback has to make this throw, no two ways about it, especially with this pocket. Nice job by the offensive line here. They bring 4. They do a good job containing them. Tackle's doing a good job on Crosby and Brown. So third and goal. All right, so now we're going to go 3-by-1. Isolate our receiver at the top of the screen, Nelson Aguilar. This is how you draw it up in terms of we got one-on-one coverage. We got no help. Everyone's to the bottom of the screen. We do this funky little thing with Ramondre, that kind of a motion that I don't love. I'll get into it in a second. So you take away your run threat on third and goal, which I don't love that. Of second down and third down, as you can see, you basically are taking away your run threat. You're not going to run the ball with the smaller running back, and then Ramondre is not in a position where he can run the ball. So you basically are telling everyone, hey, we're going to pass the ball, come get me, for Crosby and Brown, but that's not the case. What this is right here is I want my receiver to make a play. I don't love it from a couple angles. From this standpoint, you can see the corners inside shade, which is where you'd expect them to be in one-on-one coverage. And the second part is Patriots don't really have a receiver or tight end that can do this right now. This is not a true number one. With Devontae Parker out, I like this. Or with Devontae Parker, I like it. But with him out, Aguilar just isn't a shifty guy. He's obviously not big enough at 6 foot, 200 pounds to make this play. You need someone that can either beat him off the ball or just out physical him, and Aguilar can't do either of those things. So ends up being a contested play. Cornerback makes a play on the ball. It's incomplete. The other thing I don't love is the Stevenson motion. He does this little. He's originally next to Mac, and then he's going to go down to the left towards the bottom of the screen, and then he'll go back towards the right. That's bringing people towards the ball. They don't end up making the play on it, but I just don't love it. If it's confusion from Mac a little bit. It's confusion from Mac. You get things in his way. Just let him make a nice, easy throw. It's more confusion than it should be. It's over-designed, in my opinion. And next, 4th and goal. This is 100% on Mac. Plenty of people have covered this, but they do motion. Jonnu Smith, you can't see it here, obviously, because it's a screenshot. Smith is the inside receiver in this 3-by-1 set. He had motioned to this and was working on getting set. You can kind of see his left arm motioning to say, I'm on the line. He doesn't get set, which ends up being a full start. And this is 100% on Mac. You've just passed the ball the last 2 times. The Raiders are playing terrible defense. You're finally up in under center. They are not respecting that. You get your gimmicky running back in the backfield, which, hey, I like that. So they're thinking pass. These 2 linebackers aren't going anywhere. And we'll show in the next look where the defensive line is. But these linebackers are back. Take your time. Let Smith get set, and then run the play. They're not going to stop you for 1 yard when they're 3 yards into the end zone. This is the end zone view. You can see. So again, those linebackers, 52 and 59, are 3 yards back. You got 2 defensive linemen inside of your 5 offensive linemen. Really, if you want, Brown and Strange can combo the D tackle. Andrews and Owayu combo the right guard, and McDermott can hang out there with Max Crosby. You got this is a touchdown all day long. If you let Smith get set, you can see on the left side his left hand up, motioning to the referee to let me get set. This is 100% on Mac. This should have been a touchdown. It's a terrible job and a wasted play. That is it for our video today on the 4th and goal and the red zone struggles from the Patriots. We'll see if they can clean it up the rest of the season against the Bengals, Dolphins, and Bills.